Welcome to TTV News with some latest events in TayNinhTV Province. The audience, the chairman of TayNinhTV Provincial People's Committee, has just issued a decision to allocate over 800 million Vietnam dong sourced from the Disaster Prevention and Control Fund so that chairman of the district level People's Committees can take the initiative in preventing, responding to, and assisting in the recovery of damage caused by natural disasters. In the 2016-2020 period, the revenue for Disaster Prevention and Control Fund of TayNinhTV Province has reached nearly 67 billion Vietnam dong. The fund's expenditure is over 35 billion Vietnam dong, and the remaining source is 32 billion Vietnam dong. The Disaster Prevention and Control Fund of TayNinhTV Province is currently submitting to the Provincial People's Committee for promulgation a plan to allocate nearly 32 billion Vietnam dong for the Disaster Prevention and Control Fund in 2022. This is a great financial resource for the province to actively spend on natural disaster prevention and control activities, contributing to reducing the burden on the budget at all levels in TayNinhTV Province. With the goal of promoting the digital economy of agriculture and rural areas, helping organizations, businesses, and people realize the benefits of digital technology application in the consumption of agricultural products, the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development of TayNinhTV Province has provided information related to the agricultural sector on e-commerce platforms.
The listing of agricultural products on e-commerce platforms is aimed at improving the quality of agricultural products and promote key agricultural products of TayNinhTV Province, promoting the development of the digital economy of agriculture and rural areas. The Department of Agriculture and Rural Development has provided information on crops, production forecasts, types, quality, markets, and existing policies on agricultural products and products from livestock, as well as a list of agricultural production households in the province that are eligible to put on the commerce floor. The agricultural sector of TayNinhTV Province has also stepped up support for businesses and producers to register growing area codes and issue 50,000 product traceability stamps to 9 poultry production facilities, supported to grant 100 growing area codes and 21 codes for facilities packing breast routes for export to markets such as EU, USA, Australia, New Zealand, and China. Deployed to install traceability software for 220 organizations and individuals with a total area of 1,600 hectares on routes, thereby promoting agricultural production development, gradually implementing digital transformation in agriculture in TayNinhTV Province.
TayNinhTV Province is taking solutions such as giving priority to calling investors, implementing production and consumption chain, supplying seeds, input materials, and consumption output products for farmers, implementing policies to support linkages in production and consumption of agricultural products. The establishment of production and consumption chains has brought practical benefits to businesses and farmers. For businesses, it helps to create a local raw material area, save production costs, and stabilize the number of inputs, control the entire production process, and traceability of purchased products, ensure quality and food safety. It also helps them to access capital from policies to support linkage and development of agricultural production, being existing in promoting and introducing products, participating in trade promotion and brand building activities. As for farmers, it helps their products to be consumed, have stable output and income, reduce price risk, help them feel secure when producing, receiving training and assessing scientific and technological advances to create products with productivity and quality. Besides, farmers will also be assisted in terms of capital from policies to support the production and consumption chain of products. Turn to other news. On weekends, a large number of tourists from near and far come to Giao Tiên Lake, one of the destinations that tourists can't miss when coming to TayNinhTV Province. The number of visitors to Yachting Lake are mainly solo travelers, backpackers, and family groups. They come here to see firsthand the largest artificial lake in Vietnam. With an area of up to 27,000 hectares, Yachting Lake plays an important role in irrigation, providing water for daily activities and production in the region. This is a place where visitors take in quite a lot. Grasping the situation, a number of business services were opened, such as means of transport to bring visitors to Nim Island, with ticket price of 80,000 Vietnam dong per person for 2 tons. This wharf operates from early morning to 5 p.m. every day.
Responding to the Green Sunday 2022, in the morning of September 18, the Youth Union and the Vietnam Youth Federation of Hoa Thanh Thao, in collaboration with TayNinhTV Company Limited, organized the program Exchanging Plastic Waste for Gifts, attracting the participation of a large number of union members, youth, and local people. The program was held at the office of Quarter 1 Long Hoa World. Right from the early morning, a lot of people brought plastic waste and recyclable waste to exchange for gifts. Depending on the amount of waste, each of them will be able to exchange and receive necessities and rice paper products of TayNinhTV Company Limited. In the morning alone, the units collected hundreds of kilograms of plastic waste on case. This plastic waste will then be sold to rice funds to organize other activities for social security in the near future.
The Book I Love contest Season 2 has been co-organized by the Department of Information and Communications, TayNinhTV Radio and Television Station, and VNBT to spread the passion for reading, to form reading habits in families, schools, agencies, and organizations, to contribute to building a learning society. Contestants introduce and write their feelings about their favorite book, with the content about the love of family, friends, teachers, country, Vietnamese people, and beautiful scenery of the TayNinhTV homeland. The contestants also brought about books that are available and won high prizes, books on ethics, living personality, typical examples, books on life skills, literary works, books in the fields of history, geography, natural sciences, etc. The entries must also state the core value and influence of the book on the contestant. In the second session, the Book I Love contest still received a lot of profound comments, especially about the books on life skills such as Short Life, Don't Sleep Long of Robin Sharma, The Chicken Soup for the Soul by Jack Canfield and Mark Victor Hansen, and How to Win Friends and Influence People written by Dale Carnegie. And regardless of genre, the introduced books are also filled with messages of love, educating people to reason towards the truth, beauty, and goodness. That's exactly what we, as readers and book lovers, have longed to seek and have found in the Book I Love contest Season 2. During the contest from April 14 to July 31, 2022, the organizing committee has received 473 entries. After the preliminary round, 121 out of 141 best quality entries were selected by the jury and posted on the fan page of TayNinhTV Radio and Television Station for the audience to vote. As a result of the vote, 11 articles have won prizes, including 1 first prize, 2 second prizes, 3 third prizes, and 5 consolation prizes.
As a jury member of the Book I Love contest, it's an honor for me to be with both seasons. It can be said that the Book I Love contest Season 2 whose interests have changed and developed a lot, but in terms of quantity and quality, this year, the number of interests has almost doubled compared to last year. Particularly, the quality of the interest has been deepened, and the contestants have put their whole heart into it. Our jury members have worked hard and fairly to be able to select the interests deserve the award, to be able to aim at the value of the truth, beauty, and the goodness, and to promote the core values of reading culture of many generations today.
11 winners of the Book I Love contest Season 2 will receive certificates of merit, bonuses and gifts sponsored by VNPT TayNin. The bonus ranges between 300,000 Vietnam dong and 600,000 Vietnam dong.
With the design to make a small contribution to spreading the reading culture, the Department of Information and Communications has coordinated with TayNin Radio and Television Station to organize the Book I Love contest Season 2 in 2022. Fortunately, this idea has been actively supported by VNPT TayNin and other departments, especially the enthusiastic response of book lovers. Through 2 seasons, it can be said that the contest was successful. The number of participants is higher year after year, but I think the number of participants is still relatively small for some reason. We will continue to work harder to have more competitions.
The Book I Love contest Season 2 has attracted the participation of a large number of people in and outside TayNinh province. The contest has glowed the responsible, thoughtful, and fair work from the organizing committee, the jury, and the support from the sponsor of VNPT TayNin. The success of the competition has resonated and spread the reading culture as well as promoted the core values of book, contributing to building a value system of reading culture in Vietnam in general and in the province in particular. That's all for today's TTV News. Thanks for watching and see you next time.